Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last episode we started exploring West Rogueport, and in this episode we're going to continue to do that. Also, because some time has passed since last recording session, let's check our numbers here. Let's see. Sorry, it's an unlucky day. No matches today. But every day brings a new chance, so try again, okay? Here's the consolation prize. Alright, so no grand prize, but we are adding to our mushroom stockpile, which is going to be good for later. This here's the Pianta Parlor. That's Rocco of the Piantas. He's the muscle that keeps the parlor moving smoothly. He's new to the Pianta Syndicate. I think he's still low man on the totem pole. The boss told me to look after this place. You do anything funny, I'll toss you like that. Yep, the Pianta Syndicate is just straight up the mob. It's not even subtle. I love checking my scores on this machine after playing games. I'm here all day. What? My husband is worried about me? Oh, don't be silly. He doesn't mind. As long as he's writing, he doesn't notice what anyone else does. So this is apparently the wife of that novelist. That's a parlor customer. I think she leaves her hubby home with the kids so she can play here all day long. Yeah, that's healthy. So not only do we have a mob-run casino, we have people who are apparently gambling addicts. Lovely. Hey, how you doing? What, me? I'm on the top of the world, baby. Was that now? You want to know how to get a member's card, do you? Well, let's see. Maybe if you help someone in trouble, they'll give it to you. Ah. I think that's something we're going to be doing this episode, maybe. That's a Goomba who really likes this parlor. He always seems to be in a good mood. I wouldn't mind winning like he does every now and then. Lucky stiff. Some people just have good luck, I guess. I myself am not much of a gambler. I don't particularly like games of chance. This is the scoreboard. Choose a score to check. We don't have any scores right now, so we'll just have to come back to this later. These are slot machines. We don't have any tokens right now, and I don't want to buy any because it's really not necessary and there'll be an easier way to get them later. But if you do want to buy some, I am the Pianta Changer changing machine. I am called Pianta Changer. Exchange 1 Pianta for 3 coins. Want to exchange? No, not right now. Thank you very much. Come again. We'll mess around with the slots some other time, I suppose. Psst! This place is run by Don Pianta. You can play fun games in here and win Pianta tokens to redeem for prizes. Yeah, play to win and get those prizes. There are prizes, and we will be getting a lot of them, but that's sort of late game stuff. That's a parlor customer. She's a squeak, it looks like. Good to see a girl in here. It's a sign if this place is safe enough for regular folks to... It's a good sign if this place is safe enough for regular folks to go to. So these guys are called squeaks in this game. In the previous game, they were called Nomaddy Mice. It's not totally certain what their official name is. Oh, no dialogue for that little boo, huh? Guess we'll have to go in there, talk to her like this. That's Lala, a boo cutie. She works the desk at the Pianta Parlor. Her sister's Pika, the boo who works in the shop. I hear they both used to be models. Hopefully there's not any darker stuff going on here. Oh my, customers aren't allowed back here. What? You want to learn a little more about me? Well, I'm in charge of the parlor center, silly. I know all there is to know about this place, so if you have a question, just ask. You were hoping for more personal information? Fine, whatever. I'm 18, my favorite food is honey shrooms, the rest is a secret. If you get a high score in one of the minigames, maybe I'll tell you more. And indeed, if you get high scores in the minigames, she will tell you more. I will try to show all of this. I'm not very good at most of the minigames, so we'll see. All I can do is say I will try. Now, there is a secret in here, and I don't know if you can activate it early. We're going to find out together. That's Pika, a boo that works at West Side Goods. She's so pretty. For a boo. I think her sister's Lala, the boo who works at the Pianta Parlor. What do you mean for a boo? She's pretty. Alright, what we need to do is buy a Dizzy Dial. It's going to be 12 coins for that Dizzy Dial. Care to buy it, cutie? Not really, but here we go. Oh, hey, sweetie. It looks to me like you can't carry any more items. Bummer. I'll sell you something after you use, sell, or store some of your things, okay? Alright, what have I gotten here? I am not going to use this POW block. I'm just not. So let's sell that. Definitely not going to use the mistake. Anything else I don't need? Not really. I don't need the money in the sense that, like, 3 coins isn't really going to do anything for me, but I need the inventory space. Hi there, cutie. Welcome to SIDEQuests. What can I do for you? I would like to store some items. I can store 20 more items for you, hun. Want to store something? Yes. I'm going to store all of my mushrooms because there's not really much use of a mushroom when you can just do a sweet treat. Then I'll store it for you, okay? Anything else you want to store, cutie pie? Let's see. I might as well keep this around. This is a dual-use item, even though it's not super great. Yeah, I mean, the cooked stuff I might as well hold on to. I can always get rid of it later. Alright. Let's see if this is going to work. Aw, thanks, sugar. And then you get a dried shroom. Nope, can't do that this early. Darn it. That's too bad. Just wasted some money there. I do have a way in mind that I'm going to use to get the money that I'm going to need. Nah, you can't interact with that door at all. That's really a shame. It's kind of surprising, too. This game usually lets you do stuff early if you know about it. So, continuing on, let's take a look back here. There's nothing we can do just yet, but this is going to be a very important area later on. This is Rogueport Station. You can board intercity trains or blimps here. The Excess Express bound for Poshley Heights is nice and shiny, isn't it? Wow. I bet all the town kids are just dying to ride it at least once, you know? That blimp way over at the airfield looks super cool, too. Blimps are awesome. Yep. That's Stuart, the blimp conductor. His job is to check blimp passengers' tickets. I hear he loved the sea even as a child and wanted to become a sailor. But now he's sailing the skies instead. I guess his dream sort of came true, huh? He's like an air sailor or something. Well, he is a flying fish. Also, these guys all have names, and you'd never know that if you didn't tattle them with Goombella. This blimp goes to Glitzville. Will you be joining us on our flight today? Ah, please allow me to check your boarding pass. I'm awfully sorry, but you must have a ticket to board the blimp. No free tours today. That's a shame. I want to go to Glitzville. That's all right. All in due time. We'll get there soon. And then here, I think this is our first Lakitu for this game. That's Lackey, a train-loving Lakitu. All this guy does is sit here and watch trains. I'm sure he'd love to ride the Excess Express, but he can't afford a ticket. It'd be cool if he saved up enough to ride it just once in his life, you know? I tell you, I like just standing here gazing at the train more than I would like riding it. Because if I were to ride, I wouldn't get to see how cool its main engine looks. Yeah, looking at it's better. But if I could just afford a ticket, I might ride it once. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. That's Porter, the station manager here at Rogueport. He checks train tickets. I hear he loves trains so much that he has like 1 billion model trains at home. Maybe he's just using his adulthood to buy all the things he wanted as a kid. Hey, that's a pretty good thing to do. This train is bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Will you be boarding today? Wonderful. If you don't mind, please allow me to check your ticket. I'm sorry, but only ticketed passengers are allowed on the train. Security measures. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. This girl's always here. She's fixated on romantic scenes in train stations. I see where she comes from. Train station platforms do have that romantic air. But she doesn't get a name? That's too bad. Ah, you gotta love train platforms, man. I bet this place has seen as many dramatic encounters as there are stars in space. Wow, the thought of it all. I just love it. I wonder if she'd want to ride the train, because she seems to be more interested in the platform than she is in the actual train. That, again, is something we will get to all in due time. But for now, remember that kid said that he didn't want to go down here because he knows what's down here? Actually, you know what? Let's deal with that at the end of an episode, because that's going to be leading into a whole other thing. Sorry for that little cliffhanger there. Executive decision, we're coming back later. Instead, let's check out the dock, because there's someone here who's very important. And once again, the fact that we have almost no money is going to give us some optional dialogue. That's Lumpy, a Ratui. His dream is to strike it rich by finding oil. Gotta admire the dedication. Guys like this make me want to chase my dreams harder. Still, when I talk to him, it seems more like he's just up for whatever, you know? Maybe, let's see. Hey, you're Mario. Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. I've lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you please lend me some money? I'm accepting initial investments of 100 coins or more, but we don't have 100 coins. You're poorer than I am. Yeah, that's a special line that a lot of people probably don't get to see, because they don't all blow their money in the first 5 minutes of the game. No matter how much I work, it seems like I'll never get filthy rich. Of course, ain't like I got a choice. Gotta work to live, which means huff, woof, harf, worf, huff. Out of the way, bilge pump, move your bloomin' buns. Yeah, everybody down here has a little bit more dialogue as well. You know what I've learned? The world is full of strange and mysterious places. Yep. I sure would love to go see them all one day. That'd be a logistical nightmare, though. Yeah, just tag along with us. We're going to some pretty cool, mysterious places. Listen, mate, you'll run into all sorts of trouble if you don't keep your eyes peeled. This is Rogueport, after all. The town's rotten with crooks, thieves, and hooligans. Yep, we've pretty much seen that already. Who, me? Well, I'm a bit down. My older brother left port just the other day. I wonder how he's doing now. I just hope he comes back in one piece. And another little charming point of this game is that all this stuff we're getting little snippets of might come back to see us again later. Not that you care, but I gave up all my life streams. Now I just stare at the sea. I walk around, alone. I wait for a ship that never returns. Life stinks, you know that? Except for that guy. I don't actually know what that guy's deal is. Maybe we'll find out by coming and talking to him each chapter. Ooh, yeah, we got ships from all over the bloomin' world coming in and out of here. We're, what do you call them? Longshoremen, like. We load and unload cargo all day. Alright. We've talked to everybody here in Rogueport. Let's actually go do something. We have to go return that key to Garf. I believe we got that last episode. Yes, we did. Also, I just want to pop into the shop and see what they're selling right now. Hey, welcome. I think they're just back to selling mushrooms. Yes, this won't last, so if you need any mushrooms, you might want to get them now. Anyway, we picked up that key from the bad shop. That was a key to Garf's house. That's the first trouble that we're going to be doing. And, you know, since it's an easy trouble, the reward's not going to be fantastic, but it'll still be a little something. And for me, at least, the completion is a reward in and of itself. I don't think we tattled this guy. That's Garf, part of the Robo Gang. I'm pretty sure he's related to Gus. He looks pretty gnarly, but he's actually pretty cool. Don't judge folks on looks. Yeah, Goombella. Maybe give people a chance. Sorry, I'm a little too hard on her, I think. Did you find my key? Yes, my key! I can finally get inside my house again. Home, sweet home. Thank you. Please take this as payment for your efforts, all right? We got 20 coins. Not bad for not a whole lot of effort. And we also get to go inside his house, which doesn't mean for us anything for us right now. You solved the trouble. But there might be an additional reward to get in here later, or I might be thinking of something on the roof. I guess we'll find out together at a later date. Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. Yeah, there isn't much, like he said, but it's still cool that you're finally able to go in here. If you did what I did and fought Gus at the beginning, you've been able to come over here since the beginning of the game, but you haven't actually been able to go in that house. Oh, what am I doing? Trouble Center's over here. And if you don't fight Gus, then you're going to have to pay him every time you want to come back here. McGoomba, safe delivery. This is McGoomba, and I have a simple task. I need to have something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, I can't be seen walking around Rogueport. Meet me behind Zest's house on Rogueport Plaza. Alright, let's do it. Also, I just remembered I actually forgot to do something last time. You can go back to this little area. There's not all that much for us to do back here right now. After the next chapter, there will be a little bit more, but I think there's a star piece. Yes, there's a star piece you can get, just in case you needed it. If you've come all the way here, you must have seen some serious, dangerous action. That's good. Danger's good. Believe me, I know. Interesting. That's Pierre. He sure does seem to have a lot of free time, doesn't he? Word is he's been busting his tail lately to catch the eye of the crime boss Ishmael. Well, that would be why he likes danger. Probably gets him recognized by the crime boss Ishmael. That's Ishmael, leader of the thief band called the Robos. He really hates Don Pianta. I guess that's to be expected since they're bitter rivals and everything. He's got some issues about money, but he's okay otherwise. Who knew? I mean, he's a crime boss. I guess you could call him okay. What do you want, chump? If you ain't got business here, then beat it. Yeah, this'll be more important later. That's Gus. He's part of that band of thieves who call themselves the Robos. He looks like a total maniac, but he's actually a nice guy. Don't judge books by covers. Where do you get off talking to me like nothing happened? Like there was no beating? Yeah, guys like you act real cool when you win, but when you lose, you're all, wah! Still holding a grudge, I see. It was nothing personal, man. You were trying to charge me for coming back here to my favorite part of, one of my favorite parts of the game, Trouble Center. I like the Trouble Center maybe as much as I like cooking. I don't know, that's kind of a tough call. Anyway, Magumba is hiding his face because for reasons he doesn't want to disclose, he can't be seen out in the open. Which reminds me, there are more characters we haven't talked to yet. Boy, there's a lot of stuff in this game. I think this guy's still back. Well, this guy is still back here. I was talking about that guy in the house. Shoot, yesterday I blew through 200 coins at the parlor. You believe that? But next time... Boy, the parlor's got its hooks in a lot of people around here. Yeah, he's still here. You got some kind of problem? You think you could just barge into my hideout, buddy? You're probably just jealous. No one's snooping around. It's the perfect hiding spot. I guess. Doesn't seem like the cleanest hiding spot, but I guess that doesn't matter if you're just trying not to get caught by people. Alright, you. You never know who'll be watching, so let's do this thing quick. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place. And try not to be seen. You got a box. The thing Magumba asked you to deliver to Goomfrey. Who knows what's in the box? Ooh, do you have anything to say now that we have your box? What's the matter with you? Hurry up and deliver it. You know the details, right? Goomfrey, in front of Frankly's place. And try not to be seen. Alright, so they've got that there just in case you forgot what you were doing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna not be seen. There's people everywhere. But we'll try to be as discreet as possible for, you know, a world-famous celebrity. Alright, Goomfrey. The package. Yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. Tell Magumba I said so. And do me a favor, forget all this. You hear me? It never happened. For your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give Magumba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, this deal won't be done until you give my message to Magumba. Yeah, I doubt there's anything that you could do to me, but we'll just pretend it never happened. And that, you know, I'm broadcasting it out to whoever might be watching this video. But I don't think that counts anyway. Alright, we did it. Did you deliver it? Phew! You saved my neck, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot your compensation. You saved my neck, you get something good. Another 20 coins for basically no effort. Alright. Listen, this is a huge secret, but you look like an okay guy. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until 3 months ago. Yeah, good one. But then I think this is all the same. Yeah, that's all the same. That's too bad. Again, that whole thing where some people get new dialogue and some don't. I guess, to be fair, they probably figured most people were never going to read all of it, so they wouldn't have to give everybody new dialogue. But I guess they didn't count on me. I am a dialogue fiend. Alright, what's up next on the list? Arthur, price adjustment. This is Arthur. I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices. But since I can't go into a competitor's shop, I need some research done. I need the price of fire flowers, sleepy sheep, and tasty tonics in Rogueport. I'll meet you in front of the building to make the exchange. You can go to the shop and check. You don't have to because you don't actually have to tell them the correct prices. I happen to remember them though. Did you check prices for me? Sure did. Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. First, how much are they asking for fire flowers? They're asking 10 coins. I see. And for sleepy sheep, 8 coins. Okay. And how about tasty tonic? How much is that? That would be 3 coins. Wow, that's rough. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. Even if I try to compete with them, I don't think I can profit. But it is certainly helpful information. Here's your reward. Good work. 20 coins! Once again, not bad. We're already a third of the way to where we need to be for that investment. Gunther, find this guy! Hey, 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 hey! My name is Gunther. Please find the guy that pulled off credit card fraud on me. I'll be in Rogueport Plaza, so come talk to me. This would be the guy that Goombella said was always getting swindled. And also, speaking of things that we talk about with other characters coming back full circle, we've already found a guy who says that he pulls off a lot of credit card fraud. So let's put that knowledge to good use. Oh, this is not Gunther. This is Gunther. Here we go. Hey, you're here to handle my trouble, aren't you? Then listen up. Larson the Bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want to rough him up for it, but the guy is too wise and I can never catch him. He's hiding somewhere here in Rogueport, so I want you to find him. By the way, bandits are those guys in blue outfits who wear masks. There are several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Do this, and you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you. For such a seasoned credit card fraudster, you'd think he wouldn't spill the beans about it. But, oh well. You got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business with me, scram. What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh, how'd I let myself get caught? And off he goes to another location. I couldn't find this for ages. In fact, you have to go back there for something else later. I think I actually had to look that up. I couldn't find it. We've already talked about in another series how my eyes aren't like the best, so I never noticed how it's a little bit different walking past it. I don't even know how many days I spent trying to find that thing. Crapes! The fraud police! You don't give up easy, do you? You can't make me pay! And off he goes again. We didn't even have to confirm. I guess he just went ahead and assumed that we're the fraud police. Well, it works to our benefit. There's one other place in Rogueport that shifty bandits might like to hide. So let's go back here to the back alley and see if we can't find ourselves a credit card thief. And there he is, right outside the hideout of the other bandit. Crapes, the fraud police! Whack! Shoot, you're serious. Fine, I'm a man. Do with me as you will. Hey, 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 hey! Looks like you caught him. Nice! Here's your reward. You got another 20 coins. So, since it looks like you're all out of dough, I'll take it out of your hide. Eek! No, please! Again, the game kind of leaving it to your imagination what sort of horrible things that Gunther might do to him. Let's head on back to the Trouble Center. We are, I think, about halfway through the Troubles. Eventually, Eventually, they will start sending us to different places. Only the first few take place inside Rogueport. Let's see what's next on the list. Mouse-a-million, hit me, please. Mouse-a-million here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rogueport Square in front of the shop. Alright. This one I'm not a big fan of, and I think you'll see why pretty quickly. There is a chance that I will fail this, like, a couple times, but hopefully I'll just be able to pay attention. Not that you really lose anything for failure, but this one is annoying and takes a while. Alright. Sniff, sniff, sniff! Decided to read it out loud that time. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So, I want to use shock treatment to try to remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me in the head with that hammer until I remember. But be careful. If you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget again. Okay, let's do this. Yo, Useby! This can take a while, so I'm going to mash a little bit and just sort of try to pay attention to what he says. Come on, man. Nope, it's just not coming to me. No, indeedy. But we can definitely try again, because I'm sure I'll remember eventually. So come back and hit me anytime, okay? Do I have to talk to him again? Alright. Here we go. Let's try it again. Come on. He will remember eventually. The game is basically relying on you to mash and not pay attention so that when he remembers, you'll hit him again. I remembered. That's it! I remember now. I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rogueport and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. Well, that's not exactly a good reward right now, but that knowledge can be useful. In fact, in something that we're going to be talking about pretty soon, there's like a challenge running thing that you can do that makes you do some really dangerous stuff very early in the game, and that can be a way of getting money without messing up your levels. Bomberto, I'm hungry. This is Bomberto, and I need you to do some shopping. Please come right quick, 'cause I'm starving. Meet me in Rogueport out at the docks. I probably shouldn't have sold that mistake, but that's alright. At this point in the game, no item is really going to be that much more valuable than anything else. You need something edible for this part. It doesn't matter what it is, or if it looks like it's going to taste good. We could get one of our mushrooms, but I need mushrooms. I need them to cook with. Bomberto is the Bob-omb all the way at the end of the docks, so this guy here. Move it, you landlubber! Huh? Oh yeah, right. You took on me trouble, eh? My wife brought my lunchbox to me, but it was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry I could eat walrus whiskers. You gotta bring me something to eat. How about, let's see. Yeah, whatever. Anything, as long as it's food. Now get to it. I don't have anything inedible, so I can't see what that would do. But I think we don't need the fresh juice. Hey, that looks right tasty. Chomp, nom, 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 nom. Yum, that hit the spot. It was just juice, but I guess the game doesn't care. Now here's your reward. 11 coins. Thanks, mate. These rewards are getting worse, especially considering you may have had to buy something to give him to eat. Granted, the game does throw edible items at you, so you probably didn't have to spend any money, but you had to spend an item. They should have given you more than that, I think. If I remember correctly, that was either the last Rogueport trouble, or there was only 1 or 2 left. How are we doing for money? Oh, not bad. We've made almost 100 coins off of this, I think. I don't know if we're quite going to make 100 total, but, you know, it's a decent amount this early in the game. Yeah, we're out of Rogueport ones, which means we're going to do a little bit of, well, we don't even need to cut. We're so close to the end of an episode, I can probably just take the trouble and end a couple minutes early. Kupook, try to find me. It's me, Kupook, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now, hiding like you read about. If you find me, I'll give you something good. Think you can do it? Really? That's right, we gotta go all the way back to Hooktail Castle, which is something that I think we're just gonna have to do next episode. So it's a couple minutes early, but I think we've run a couple minutes over for a few episodes, so that's okay. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we finish off these troubles and take on something pretty big. Bye-bye!